Aerosmith. Up next, are you ready to rock? Stay tuned to Most Wanted, coming soon with these guys. It may be crap, but we love it.
Look at him.
Hello and good evening, and thank you for joining us on Most Wanted. Bit of a quick start to the show. You probably saw for the first time in years that I was trembling a little. Not out of nerves, out of excitement at having one of the world's fastest and biggest and best rock bands here in the studio. They're very live and they're going to be performing another song later on, you'll be glad to hear. But right now, in timeless television tradition, we've put these wild men of rock onto the cosy sofa. Good evening, Joe, and good evening, Stephen.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Real good, real good.
And what are you doing over here? You're on a European tour? First time for the 4 years you've been over here to Europe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, why is it taking so long to come back?
Well, we were working on a record, and then, you know, we just finished our tour of the States, this summer, so we thought we'd come over.
I guess some people would want to know, it's a bit of a dodgy question to start off on, but then that's this show. I guess some people are going to want to know what happened with Megadeth and on the tour in America, because they were dropped, weren't they?
He was wearing his attitude on his sleeve.
Was he bad attitude?
Yeah, he got a bit out there, to say the least.
Fair enough, Stephen. Don't like bad
we didn't
attitude,
give him any more than we gave Axel, and he was happy.
We don't want to talk much more about it, but probably every rumor you heard was true.
Okay.
And a lot worse, so.
Okay, good. Can't blame me for checking up, though. Got to check up on these things. You never know what's truth and what's not. Now, you're going to be going to some places in Europe that you haven't been before, because Europe's changed a lot since you were last here.
Yeah, I'd like to say the Eastern Bloc, but it isn't that anymore.
Well, partly. Budapest we're going to.
Yeah, you're going to Hungary, aren't you?
Yeah, and also Spain for the first time, and there's a few cities in there, between here and there that we've never been to too.
Now, you can see that for people like me, who normally get away with talking a lot of rubbish on television, when you have someone like Aerosmith in, who've been in the business for years, imagine my nightmare is like, what do you talk to them about? I mean, they must have heard everything.
No, you can talk to us about our movie coming out. Isn't that what you usually do when you sit on a couch like this?
You do.
And the host is over there.
Yeah.
You kind of like sit down and you talk about your new book or your new movie or something.
Yeah.
And
you lied.
Jive about that. Well, actually, we do have a movie.
Do you?
We worked on, we're in Wayne's World. That'll be out.
Oh, the new Wayne's World?
Yeah.
Have you seen any rushes of it?
No.
Okay.
I prefer not to.
Now, you guys have had great accolades, not only from like rock critics, and who cares about them anyway, but from the most important people in the world, like Bart Simpson and Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, yeah.
You know you've made it when they do a cartoon of your face.
Yeah.
It's not true.
Isn't it? I was looking forward to having a cartoon of me.
Actually, I think the next one's going to be Miss Pandora.
Yeah.
I heard rumors about that, Pandora, what's her name?
Do we have that over here?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
It's the Kerrang, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, the Kerrang magazine.
Yeah.
Forgive me. Not something I read all of the time, Stephen. Forgive me. Now, over here in Puritan England, I thought that America was bad enough at the moment, but you've had a few problems with this, haven't you? Well, you did when it came out.
Sounds like you've had more problems with it than we have. We didn't have any problem with it. When it came out, everybody else had a problem with it.
They did. Now, what was the problem? It was because there's a pierced cow nipple.
It's because someone didn't get buffed that morning somewhere in a high position, right?
No, you know what it is? The problem here with this is because there's 5 nipples on here. And see...
How many are there on cows then, normally?
Most cows have 4, if they're normal. And this cow obviously has 5, and people got upset with that.
Really? Now, did you know that before you actually decided to put a cow on your...
Of course we did.
Amazing, the things you know.
Isn't that something?
I didn't know that. But you have had some like serious dudes from the Animal Liberation Front who've like,
they had to chirp about something,
Yeah.
Is it real? Is it not? Is it Memorex? We told them it was Memorex.
Yes, good. It's one of those things that you've heard a million times. Now, of course, we saw over here in Europe something else great happened to you this year, the Viewers' Choice Award on MTV. Probably old news for you, but over here we haven't spoken to you yet. What happened? How did you feel when that happened?
Well, you always think that these award shows are contrived in some way, shape, or form, and when you get a viewer's choice, you know that the kid's called up, and that's what we play for when we're on tour anyway.
Yeah,
so,
cool.
Yeah.
What is it that keeps you guys going? Another long tour now, 15 countries, 28 cities or something?
It's the women in the front row.
What are they like? Come on, Stephen, I never get to see them.
Just finding out, that's why we keep doing it.
Oh, yeah. Do I believe that? Don't know.
No, it's the same rush that we had in the very beginning, just to get out there and play our stuff in front of people and play to the pretty girls.
Do you sometimes stand back, honestly, and think, Jesus, we're still here doing it? I mean, the music world is a word that changes so rapidly, and people...
I'm still amazed. I can't believe we get paid for doing this. You know what I mean?
No,
it really
I feel
stems
the
from the
same.
early days, setting up somewhere and playing and just getting them off, you know?
Yeah.
That's really what it boils down to.
There's a fax going there.
Another
somewhere.
fax.
Yeah.
There's faxes all over from Europe here. There's one actually here, Stephen.
Here we go. What's long and thin, covered with skin, and no one knows how many holes it's been in.
No. Now, what is it?
A snake! No!
You see, I learned not to read them out immediately. They come out the fax. But here's, Joe, this one might make you laugh a little. Here's a fax from somewhere in Europe. I don't know where. Here's a photo of my cat called Joe Purry. It's quite good, isn't it? It's quite good.
That's good.
Quite good. And there's actually loads of ones from Romania. We'll get through that later, and we will be calling you up at home if you've written in and asked to talk to the guys, because you've probably got better questions than I have. You've chosen the music all through tonight's show, haven't you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What sort of music and why? Any particular things you want to say?
Well, because the music that the videos that go with them, you know.
It's a video.
We like them. Like the last one, the Chili Peppers one. It's one of our favorite videos. It's come out in the past few years.
Going to see some Nirvana right now, though.
Oh,
I
good.
think so, yeah.
I like that new one.
Yeah.
And I hear I'm actually going to be able to get my guitar out and mess around with you guys later,
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
give that a try, huh?
Yeah, probably last 1 second, Joe, and you'll say, forget it.
No, not at all.
We'll see.
We'll
Okay.
have fun.
In the meantime, stay tuned. This is Most Wanted with Aerosmith, live and all of their favourite music. This is one from Nirvana, guys. Do you want to do the honours to the camera? Camera over there?
Heart-shaped box.
Yes.
Don't give up your day jobs, then. You're not going to be a VJ.
Middle of a TV show.
Now, let's see. Stephen Tyler, singer. All right. Tom Hamilton, not quite sure what he does.
Nobody is.
Hello, Tom.
Are you finished with your homework?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't have time to
Okay.
do it earlier. You know, people write in and people fax in, and I don't get time.
That's right.
Welcome.
How about
Thank
this,
you
How about
very
Kalman here from Budapest?
We've got it. Yeah, do you want to get a hold of that fax there, Stephen?
Kalman, we will be there.
That's from Romania, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to suck something. I don't get this.
Does he?
It says he's sponsored by Draw Cola.
Oh, dear, we don't want to
get
talk
it.
about that, do we? Loads and loads of people here. Sarah Crates in Germany. Jorg Tittel in Belgium. That's a nice name, isn't it? Jorg Tittel Tervuren. We'll be phoning you up, Jorg, if you're in. But hundreds and thousands of letters have been in, and Tom and Stephen are now ready to talk to you, aren't you?
We certainly are.
Yeah, there we go. So let's stop my talking, and which camera am I on? That one over there. Stop my talking, and let's get on the phone to you at home immediately. First, someone in the UK who've written in and said, we think that Aerosmith will be on your show soon. We're going to see them, but it's exceptionally unlikely that we get to meet them. So can you help us a little bit? Well, I can get you to meet them now. Jim and Michelle watching in Nottingham, I hope. Jim?
How do?
Hey,
Hey.
you got to do the Shoe Leather Express, baby. Get down here. We'll meet you in the parking lot.
There's no way I can get down there now.
Too
Did you
far.
say Nottingham?
Nottingham.
You know,
Yeah.
for Americans to come to England and hear about Nottingham, you know, we expect to see Robin Hood to run into anything.
Yeah.
We've
Well,
never seen him.
No,
Have you
Kevin.
seen the sheriff?
How about Little John?
Little John. Probably a lot of people have seen Little John in England, I would imagine, yeah. And Kevin Costner, of course. Jim, is your wife there?
Yes.
Doesn't
Yes,
she want to
hi.
talk? There you go. This is Michelle.
Hello,
Hello.
Michelle.
Hello.
Is that all
Where
you've
are
got
you?
to say? Hello?
Is that what I've got to say?
Yeah.
No, I've got loads to say, but I'm just a bit speechless.
Well, lay it on us. Come on.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed it on Saturday night. Thought it was great.
Well, thank you,
All
kindly.
right.
Michelle, you're a bit scared, aren't you?
Well, yes, I was really shocked because I didn't think we'd actually get phased up.
Yeah, but listen, this is MTV's Most Wanted. We do this sort of thing on the show. You're going to regret it if you don't.
It.
Hey?
We thought it was all a fix. We thought all these people on the phone were your friends, Ray.
I haven't got that many friends, you fool, Michelle. You're going to regret
Well, they
it.
can put on little voices.
You're going to regret it if you go home, if you hang up the phone now and you don't talk to Stephen and Tom. You're going to regret it.
Well, I'll let Jim speak because
All right, Jim, you
he
speak.
wrote the letter.
Quickly then, we've got to get on to someone else as well, Jim.
Right. Well, we're just wondering if family life is settled down with Stephen. We know he's got a family now. And how's it?
I love my wife. I love my kids. My wife lets me get away with murder on the road and allows me to be who I am. And,
Yeah.
and I'm forever grateful for it. And Michelle, I have one thing to tell you.
If we can get tickets come down to Wembley in December, is there any chance that we could meet you?
Yeah. When you get to the gig, ask for Bob Dowd.
Right.
Right. 5 million
Get tickets
people.
then.
Nice guy.
5 million
You're on.
people are now going to turn up, aren't they? Jim, you're an opportunist and you go too far.
Oh,
what you gotta
well.
do.
If you never try, you never get anything.
You should be in this
That's the truth.
business.
Exactly. Okay, Jim, do your best.
Do my best at what?
Hey, turning up and asking for Jim Dowd.
Bob Dowd.
Bob Dowd, you see? Don't ask for Jim Dowd, it won't get you anywhere. Okay, someone else now watching, I think, in Belgium. Is it Veronica?
Yes, that's me.
Hello, Veronica. You're through to Aerosmith. Well, Tom and Stephen.
Hi, Veronica.
Yeah. Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Hi, Stephen.
How are you?
Great.
And?
I'd like to ask you something.
We're waiting.
I think you've released an album called Pandora's Box. Is it right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm going to buy this one, too.
Well,
And I wanted to know, I'm a fan of your video, Love in an Elevator.
Great.
Yeah, and I wanted to know who was the gorgeous man with the woman in the elevator.
Oh, it was Joe Perry.
Yeah, I was sure that it couldn't be someone else.
Do you like that premise of making love in an elevator?
Yeah.
You want to talk about it when we get to the show?
Why not?
Do you want to talk about it now, Veronica?
Hey,
Okay,
why
then.
not?
Come on then, Stephen. You're the expert on these matters.
Well, tell me what you think about your situation. Complication, aggravation is getting to you?
If
The
you were,
Chicken Little told you that the sky was falling. Even if it wasn't, would you still come crawling back again? I know you would, my friend.
and not only that, but if you were in the elevator with Steven, which button would you push?
Oh.
That is the question.
Veronica,
Yeah.
you're not 12, are you?
No.
Are you
Fine.
calling from Brussels?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunday.
You're going to see the concert in Belgium on Sunday, are you?
No, I won't be there. But I will be listening at the radio.
Yeah, turn on the radio.
Yeah,
because
sure.
Coming over the radio all
it's
over.
going to be worldwide
No.
broadcast.
Yes.
First time this has happened.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to plug?
Of course you're allowed to do anything. I mean, it's live. You do what you like.
Well, we're doing a worldwide broadcast from Brussels. It's going to be cool.
Anyway,
We're nervous.
Ray knows Belgium very well.
Yes, I do, Veronica.
I was a fan of your program.
Thank you very much. And thank you for watching Most Wanted. Anything else you want to say quickly to the boys before we say goodbye?
Oh, just that I love them all.
Well, thank you, Veronica.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. Right, Veronica, we know where Veronica lives, so there's lots of elevators around there. I'm just wondering, Stephen, what sort of father are you? Are you
I
really
don't know.
disciplined?
It's hard to say because actually it's a very easy thing because I've been a mother for so many years. I'm getting better at it,
What do you like? Are you really...
and I learn a lot from my kids. You know, if you keep an open ear, you find out that a lot of the secrets of life that us adults kind of put in there, you know, and throw our own take on it is way too complicated. The kids got the ideas. They know what's going on.
That's true, isn't
Yeah.
it? And none of us know what's going on anyway.
That's right.
Really. And by the time we're adults, we all forget
Bunch
it.
Professors.
Exactly. Well, listen, okay, you're on a European tour. Got to get that in, haven't we? Because you're on a very, very big European tour. When does it take you up until? When are you still doing it till?
December 7th, 6th and 7th, or whatever we're playing.
7th and 8th,
7th
Wembley.
and 8th.
That's back in London. And in the meantime, you'll be all over the continent.
We're doing 29 dates all over the continent. A lot of countries we've never played before, like Spain, Austria,
Yeah.
Finland, and Hungary. We're playing in Budapest, which is
It's going to be fantastic.
really great. I never thought I'd see the day, you know.
It's going to be the only bad thing about the European tours, you probably know, is that when you've got that boring half an hour at the end of the day, you probably watch this program in the hotel. So I ought to warn you about that.
No, wow.
If we're lucky enough where they have it, yeah.
They have MTV everywhere now, Stephen. You'd be surprised.
I hear that Budapest is full of beautiful women.
Is it?
Somebody in America told me that.
They would know, wouldn't they? Okay, you guys are coming back later with guitar
Touche.
lessons
Yes, a harmonica lesson.
and harmonica lessons.
Yeah.
And another live song.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm not going to tell you which one it is yet because it's a bit of a surprise. Stay tuned. Most Wanted, it's going to get better and better with Aerosmith and more still to come. Don't go away. Now, your faxes are coming in very fast and furious this evening for Aerosmith and George Vossen in Germany. I'm sure the band won't give you the name, address and telephone number of the girl in the video crying. I've tried that one myself, George, didn't work. Sally, I'll pass on your message to Stephen. And what film is in the video? Much better questions than us boring old people on TV who ask questions of the band. What film is in the video Janie's Got a Gun? We've got the guys with us in the studio. What film is in the video Janie's Got a Gun? I've been trying to find out for months, says Neil Webster, Ardley and Oxon. Guys?
What film?
What film is in the video Janie's Got a Gun?
That is the
conferring.
video.
A lot of people think that's from a film, but it's not. It was just done for the video.
There you go.
There you have it.
They don't know.
I guess it
Is that,
should be a
is that
movie.
one of the bingo questions?
No, that's not one of the
Are we
big
playing it
We'll
yet?
be- We'll be there in a minute. And Sarah just says, Sarah from Germany, you say, I'm going to see them in Dortmund and look forward to that. And thanks for your facts, Sarah. Millions of facts. It's not enough time because now it's time, once again, to visit the deadly world of the bingo wall of death. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. You could put that on your new album, couldn't you? On your next album, that song.
Yes, as a matter of fact, we shall.
You will?
Yes, we will.
Okay, Stephen, we'll rock out to that. I've learned a lead guitar lick now that I can put in it. If you're ever any trouble, just ask me. Because Joe was my teacher and I'm all right now. Okay, time for the bingo wall of death. You guys have never seen this before, have you?
No, we have not.
Well, you haven't missed much.
No,
It's
we
just a load of stupid questions. And it's
We can see that.
sort of a half idea. And the bingo balls come up here and then we choose the questions randomly.
And we get a prize if we answer them right.
You do, you get a
Right.
Beavis and Butthead t-shirt.
They said money.
Did they? Okay, we'll get you some Russian rubles. How about that?
Better than nothing.
You don't need money. You're not in it for the money, Tom. Now, I've just turned it on and it hasn't worked. Oh, there we go.
Fair
Time
chance. Bingo.
Sorry, Rob. All right. Craig's been fixing it again. Okay, put these back in. This is terrible.
See that? Fair chance bingo blower.
It's terrible, isn't it? It's a cheap show. We couldn't get
really
any money.
was.
We couldn't get any money. Is that a number 6 or a number 9, do you think?
That's a number,
Let's
let's
have a look at the question.
Really? Why it's
It's a 9. Can't get out of this, guys.
see. 9, good.
If you could trade places with anyone, who would it be?
Grace Jones.
Grace Jones. Good. Why? Why, Stephen?
What were you going to say? Oh, but that doesn't matter.
I was going to say Claudia Schiffer's pussy cat.
Were you, Tom? Just as well you didn't say it like that, though. We would have got in trouble. Not a bad place to be. Joe?
Yeah.
Are you going to change places with someone important and save the
so.
world?
No.
No? You're going to be Christy Turlington's...
No, I don't think so.
No? You don't want to trade places with anyone, Joe?
No, not right now. Thanks.
Okay. Could, of course, have been... It's very difficult. Could, of course, have been a 6, which in that case, it's named the worst song you've ever recorded.
Tell your ma, tell your pa, our love's going to grow, ooh-ah, ooh-ah.
No, but that's the worst question I've ever been asked.
Has it?
Tonight.
God, still, you know, another 45 minutes of the show, Tom. You don't know yet. Okay, another question, please, on the bingo wall of death. That's cheap. Another ball's up. Okay. It's a number 17. Ah, that's quite boring, really. What do you spend, or is a ball game? What do you spend the most money on?
Taxes.
Taxes. Yeah,
Taxes, I have to say.
Therapy.
Therapy. You don't go to therapy, Stephen?
Absolutely, yes.
Do you?
Not.
Not. That's a very clear answer. Okay. Anyone else?
No, taxes is a good one, yeah.
Okay. What about guitars, though, Joe? How many guitars have you got on the road?
Definitely spent a lot of money on guitars.
Fancy buying mine?
Actually, it's aiming the wrong way for me.
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. I do aim the wrong way. Sorry about that. Okay. Time.
Have you had this problem?
It's not a problem. I don't have a problem. Time now for another question. Quick, before I get in trouble. Come on. Right, there you go. 4 questions in all, boys. It's number 14. I hope you're going to get a really difficult one now, and you're a very nice guy. But yes, of course, the answer to that is yeah. Have you had sex in a public place?
In an elevator.
In an elevator.
Loaded question.
Loaded question. Tom?
Not yet.
You weren't in the same elevator?
Not that I know of. I don't know.
No? Joe?
So.
Well, you know I have. You've seen the elevator scene, you know?
Yes, it's true.
That was pretty public.
You didn't employ a body double there either, did you?
No,
Pretty brave stuff.
it was pretty easy.
Okay.
He does his own stunts.
Was he? Excellent. Right, last question on the bingo wall of death. Let's have our balls up, and here we go. Very last question of the evening. Unlucky for some, number 13.
Oh, that figures.
Oh, God, question to come up for Aerosmith.
What kind of question is that?
1, 2, 3. No.
No, of course you haven't. Never.
Never. And if I
never
did, I
inhaled.
wouldn't have inhaled.
Mr. Clinton, sir. Yes. Any particular question you would have liked to have answered there? Anything you would like to say?
Let's
Are there
see.
any parts of your body?
I like, have you ever faked an orgasm?
Tom?
Only when I'm by myself. I like to feel good about myself.
Stephen, anything you particularly want to say?
Stephen, have you ever fancied anyone of the same sex?
Grace Jones.
Grace Jones.
I love you, Grace, by the way. Don't believe this.
Where is Grace?
I don't know, but she's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the joke one?
Well, tell us a joke then.
Yeah, that'll
Well,
do it.
Okay then, go on and tell us a joke to end off the
Dig
bingo.
deep, Tom. Dig
Why
deep.
does a dog lick himself?
Oh, Tom, that's an old one, that is. Because he
can't
can.
make a fist.
Eh?
Because he can't make a fist.
I'm sorry, I'm leaving this show. It's disgusting. Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Something wrong with Ray today. I don't know what it is.
What's next? I know what's next. Tom has chosen some of his favourite music because all of the music chosen on Most Wanted tonight is from Aerosmith. They'll be playing one of their own songs a little later on, but in the meantime, it's over to Tom, the man with all of the great jokes, to talk you into Ice Cube and why you chose it, Tom.
I just think it's good poetry. I like this one. It's Ice Cube with Had a Good Day. I don't know the title of it.
Yeah, had a good day. Yep, excellent. Okay, Poetry in Motion with Ice Cube. Stay tuned for more from Aerosmith. Now, Tom, could you explain that joke at all to me? I didn't quite...
Later.